This is a kind of pacey delivery outside the off stump. It's called a wide. Match 7. I tell you what, might be a bit of trouble. Whoa, that was a time. I might get this from front on. Back to Khalid. Well, his late inclusion into the team. He almost disappeared into the turf. Have a look at this dive. Whoa. He's almost digging underground, wasn't he? This is edged, and it's going to run all the way down to third man. There's nobody home, and so a boundary, and they'll take them however they can. Believe it or not, there's still 3 balls left in this over. Well, Bakhtiar's after him. It's going to go down that third man region. We talked about it. Probably would have a fielder back there. It's always on with the line being bowled. Matches. Well, this is a beautiful straight dive down the ground. It's going to take some catching. In fact, it's not going to be caught. And just slightly over pitching that time. You see the quality of the shot straight down the ground, not hitting across it the way it normally is held. But that's what can happen when it goes right for him. This is all the way over point. Maximo, 6 runs to Bakhtiar Khalid. And he's away. And how's this for a shot? Well, that one's in downtown Barcelona, another region of Spain, visiting his family, and wish him all the best, of course. Well, this next one, it's a bit short. It's going to go all the way. Hiralal, Maximo, and you don't want to drop short to a quality batsman. And Adlat Ali, well, welcome to the attack. Don't quote me on that. Oh, I tell you what, and he's gone. Bakhtiar Khalid, he's just a little outside edge and well held onto by the keeper. And Adlat Ali, well, we've seen some celebrations from him, haven't we, today? We saw him almost taking off like an aeroplane. I just guess it's my week. Well, this one is going to go into next week because this was a quicker ball. It was down, pulled short and pulled away. This time the batsman's going to go after him. It's just going to get over Raja at cover. There wasn't much he could do about it. He's going to have to pick it up from the other side of the rope in 4 runs. And Harjot, we haven't seen too much of him in this series, but he's away and looks like he can hold it pretty well. You can see that's a nice shot. The next one, well, it's in the air. It's the other side of Raja. And again, he can't get it within his grasp. And 4 more runs and consecutive boundaries. Here is Abadel to this T10 game. This one's tossed up and bowled. So you can see there, Harjot, well, he got his chance up the other end. And this one, well, he's beaten for lack of pace. Well, this one was to the moon and back. And Harjot, well, sometimes we talked about taking pace off the ball. That's exactly what Raja did. It's a wide, so it'll be re-bowled. This time Hira, again, doesn't get all of this, but it's going to be 6 runs. 6 carreras. And vale, as Rico would say. I know you're missing out on them, so that was one from me. And he now goes past his half century. Let's ball this over. It's going to go one more time. It's away from the fielder. I think it's just going to carry for 6 more. We'll just wait on the umpire, and it is. So, it was 19 off the second half of that over. And that was the magic over that we talk about sometimes. And Raja, he hasn't had a very good. So 107. 3 balls remain. Well, this is gone the other direction. Over point and 6 more. Here is Abadel. Well, they're trying desperately to get on the board. Rocketing towards the end of the innings. And here is going to go after him again. Oh no, and he's lost his footing. And Rafiqur Rahman, well, his day's gone from good to bad to ugly very quickly. This one just losing his footing. So that's 4 more runs. Last ball of the innings. Score is 117. Well, they're going to have to run. Shazad will probably try and come back for 2. Hiralal, well, he's not the one that goes, and then there's good unselfish play by the captain. Trying to sneak an extra run, but they will get 1 run off that. That will count, and they'll finish their innings at 118. And we're going to get going now with Hiralal opening the bowling. This one's driven back down past him. He thought he had it, but be a single in the end. And the wicket comes. Well, it took to the last ball of the over. We've seen the furniture disturbed. And Hiralal, what an individual effort for his team. Again, the batsman hitting across the line, foot going the wrong way, and makes the right mess of those sticky wickets. This one's up, it's away, all the way into the wall. And it'll bounce back to the bowler. But that's 6 runs. Maximo. This time he goes after it. He hasn't quite got it. And it's a wicket. Shanawaz Shazad holds on to the catch. An important wicket for Hira Sabadell. The captain doing the job. And the danger man, Ishaq Nazir. Well, he goes cheaply. Well, this one struck nicely all the way over cover. Maximo, 6 runs. Barcelona, well, they'll fancy their chances of making this target even after losing Nazir. They know the only way to do it is to keep attacking. This is a nice shot. Oh, and he gets the wicket. And isn't he happy about it? And Tazeeb Hassan, he's got to go. Never really got going in that innings, you had to say. Again, it was good straight bowling. And he's happy about it as well, isn't he? Back in the side. And he's come up with his 2nd wicket. Well, he's got hold of this one. And there's just a little bit of length to work with. And Javeed said, well, I've tried it a few times. Eventually it's going to come off. And his luck did change all the way. 6 runs. And letting him know about it. A few words. And Shazad said, well, this one's going to disappear. It was a full toss. And this is a baseball ground. This is a baseball shot. Sent it all the way over the fence. So there, just when you think you know which way the game's going. Well, he's going to get another chance. It's straight at him again. And this time he holds on. So it was the other batsman. It was Rajawaka Shazad. Well, arguably, he's the more established of the 2 batsmen at the crease. And so there you go, Harjat. And he's going to go up in the air. The catch is on. And he holds on. So Javeed, his luck runs out. And it's Shazad that has the last laugh for Hira Sabadell. And an entertaining knock from Javeed. But it comes to an end. And Harjat almost pulled the game out at the last minute. This is very close. Yes, I think that's a good decision. Umpire Salim didn't quite get up. Hitting across the line, the naked eye. But he's in a lot of trouble. Hitting middle. And he's got to go. Shazad Khan. Well, on his day, he can be a useful contributor for Barcelona. He hasn't quite. It was a slow ball. Well, this is very high. I think it's going to go all the way. Well, the fielder, he might catch it, but he'll be over the line. Maximo, 6 runs. Numan Ruksa, well, he knows he's got to go straight away, to say the least. There were 54 required of the last established players and nations. This is very high. It's going to be a very tough catch. He's going to be right back on the line, but he holds on. So he's done it again. So 3 for 4, as we'd say in baseball parlance. And Harjat, well, you might be wondering why he was there in the first place after he shelled the first one, but he's held on to 3 good catches. Here is the last ball of the match. And it's a wicket. So Barcelona, they will finish on 77 for 8 in the first of their matches today. Hira Sabadell, the first win for Hira Sabadell in the tournament.